Hi, good morning. Happy Monday. Everything is a complete disaster.
You've had the privilege of expecting everything to just work out. Now that you're faced with some adversity, it could feel like the end of the world.
So good to see you again.
Good to see you. I know Vegas, you know this town well.
Sure.
By the way, congratulations. I mean, produced, wrote, directed, starred in. I mean, you're making me feel lazy.
I'm just lucky I get to do all these things I love doing. I love acting, but there's so many other parts of the process that I love. I'm a film nerd, you know? So growing up on a set, I was always watching, like, what are they doing with the camera? What are they doing with the sets, you know, the costumes? How does editing work? Or what about score? And doing it this way, I get to play with all these different tools. So it's so much fun for me.
Nothing is perfect. I don't know why that's so hard for you to see.
Well, it's so fun, too, watching you work because you're just such a creative guy, even beyond acting. But what was it about this story in particular where you felt it was really important to be this hands-on?
Well, this one's really personal.
Yeah.
You know, the character of Mr. Corman, his name is Josh Corman. It sounds sort of like Joseph Gordon. I'm not playing myself, but I'm playing someone who's a lot like me. There's some big differences, though. And, you know, the character began with me just sort of thinking about all these things in my life that I'm grateful for, having found a partner that I love so much. And we have our kids, and I have two wonderful parents, and I get to do work that's meaningful to me, and I'm healthy and I'm safe. And, you know, I think a lot of that stuff just came down to luck. I mean, I worked hard, but I got some lucky breaks. And so I think all the time about, like, what would have happened if that luck had gone differently, or if this luck had gone differently. And that's where Josh Corman comes from.
Now, raise your hand if you think you're a lucky person. Just Ramon. Okay, raise your hand if you think you're unlucky. Got it. Okay, you can put your hands down.
Well, I'm the daughter of a retired school teacher. My dad taught 8th grade, which was a break.
Dad's a hero. Dad is a hero.
He is. He's going to love
Teachers
this.
should be celebrated way more than entertainers should. If I could wave a magic wand and make us a world where teachers were getting paid tons of money and everyone was talking about the great new teacher and the amazing curriculum that these teachers were coming up with, we would live in a better world.
Agreed. Well, thank you for saying that. And I like when you're in class with your students and you talk about luck and whether it's luck, you know, that breeds success or hard work. And I think it's a lot of hard work with some luck. But what has been the most lucky moment you think in your career out of all these opportunities you've had?
Oh, man. I sort of feel like it's this. I mean, I've had so many lucky breaks, but, you know, I took a couple years off show business when I became a dad. And the fact that I was able to come back and do this show, and this is not a normal slam dunk TV show. You know, I came to Apple and was like, I want to do some weird things. I want to do some unconventional things. I want it to be, you know, funny sometimes, but sad other times. It doesn't exactly fit into any particular established genre.
Yeah.
And they just said, great, we trust you. We believe in artists and we believe in individuals doing their thing. And so go for it. And that, I mean, how lucky is that, you know?
What about you, Mr. Corman?
What's that?
You didn't raise your hand.
Me? No, I mean, I feel like a lucky person.
I love how you use social media. It's so fun how you create things and get people involved. And just today, though, you posted a picture with Leo in Inception. And I'm just wondering, of all your amazing movies, of all of them, if one was about to come on the TV, which one would you be most likely to sit down and watch? I got lots to choose from.
Well, I'll shout out a lesser known one just for the heck of it. There's one called Hesher. You might not have seen it, but Natalie Portman is in it. Rainn Wilson from The Office is in it. And it's a bizarre movie, but it's very much to my taste. It's funny. It's sad. There's a brilliant performance by a young actor. And check out Hesher. It's one of those littler, lesser known movies, but I'm proud of it.
Thank you so much for your time and all the positivity you put out there with Create Together. It's nominated for an Emmy, which is so well deserved too.
Thank you. Oh, thanks for shouting out Hit Record. Yeah, you know, Hit Record and Mr. Corman, it's no coincidence. You know, the ancient word for heart is core.
Love that. Joseph, always pleasure talking with you. I'll tell my dad you give his love to teachers, so he'll appreciate that much.
Yeah, please give him my respect. Nice to see you,
Thank you
Rachel.
so much.
When your name is just a name.